I recently reviewed a CV which really stood out for me because the candidate, although they were working in quite an operational role, were able to really bring through the key skills and competencies that we look for in consultants in terms of experience within project-based environments, change and transformation. So they were able to relate specific activities that they'd undertaken in their role where they focused on improvement work, leading change, leading process efficiency, which made them really stand out against other candidates coming from similar environments. For me, the most important things I look for when reviewing CVs are that they have a very clear structure, that they're concise and simple in their layout, but they get to the point very quickly. So I think it's important that when you're thinking about basic contact details, etc., that you understand when you're structuring your CV, you only really have a very small amount of space to convey quite a lot of content. So it's important that you maximise the usage of that space on the really important characteristics. So expressing your actual experiences, the results that you've had in the roles and showing why you're a good fit for it. Therefore, when you are talking about logistical information, it's best to keep it confined to a header or a footer in a small font out of the way. The recruiters will find that information and know how to get hold of you. There's no point in wasting precious space by taking up half your page with contact details. Education is exactly the same. Yes, it's important to show the education that you've got. You've worked really hard for it, and we do take a keen interest in the academic backgrounds of our candidates. But again, keep it confined to a small area of the CV. And really what you should be focusing on is a personal profile at the top of your CV that very neatly encompasses your skills and where you're taking your career and your aspirations in 2 or 3 sentences. The way I like to think of it is it's an elevator pitch for your own CV. If you think you've got 60 seconds to hook a recruiter and get them interested in your CV and your skill sets and get them to read on, then that profile piece is where you can really strike home